Ladies and gentlemen, in society around the world, today I'm talking freedom. Brothers and sisters, talking, they are not freedom. Talking, they are a part of the dream. Talking, they have communication with the dream. Dream, they dream. They can dream, you are not, every day dream, you are not get it. And talking, na them, they can talking, every you talking, you are not get it. Meaning, talking and dream is the one parts. Dream when they share with the talking, and the talking they start to share with the choice. Choice to start na them to walk. Now your freedom, they are a choice. You to decide what do you want to do yourself. Not someone to decide for you. Now, when you finish to decide, you have to know whatever you decide, your choice, whatever you're doing is your choice. Now you have to know, go first your freedom, they have to be parts of the body. Someone not allowed to control your body, to abuse your body. Someone not to decide your body, you to decide yourself. Now look, I think people they believe original. God, we have one gentle, Adam. Him he come is not children. God he give him, he make him, direct him is a big. After he finish to make Adam, and he look on Adam, he need something. God is never give him Adam house. Is never give him a farm. Is never give him money. God he come, he take Eva to Adam. He take from her body Adam. He make Eva there. Na Eva she come, she's a big. And look, when God this day he take this God Eva to body Adam. Meaning is like his children. And he say, this he take you care, now you take him care. This time Adam, you don't understand what is the meaning care they're going to take each other care. Ever he come, he say no. Ever he look, he have her body is all. And he going looking, this her body is different, and they can go there. And ever he started to say, no, bring this stuff, put it to my body. She have a feeling. And now Adam, you have a feeling. Now you don't understand how he can do. How he going to do this feeling. And Adam, he said, huh? He said, put this stuff here. Adam, huh? And they put it there inside. They start to take care of each other, every problem they have, to forget. And God, he come, he said, these people, I have to give them children. to give them children, they're going to find the pregnant, they have a baby. And now those babies, they come, they have a feeling. Now God, this baby, you are not giving them feeling. You are not giving them something to support them, this feeling. God, he said, no, I'm not going to give them these children a feeling. I report their feeling to them to start to support this feeling when this time will come. Now children, they start to have a feeling, now they don't have supporters. Them to act this feeling. Look how we born. When we born, we have a feeling. Now we don't have supporters. And we dreaming. We are not dreaming. Our dreaming. Now them, they don't have dreaming supporters. When you are a baby, you can dreaming supporters. Yes, you are thinking, they're thinking only. You are not going to have dreaming. You sleep with men, and now you sleep with women. Always you thinking only. They don't have supporters. When we start to grow to thinking, as we start, children, we start to thinking, I need to have a there to this body. All together, women and boy. And girl, they start thinking, I don't have this stuff. Mother, he feeling children milky. Now I need this stuff. Now me to think I can grow up to be big. And in a boy, in him, he started thinking, I need to have a mustache and me to grow up like my father and like another people. When I walk on the street, to know when I'm big. It's this time you start to dreaming. And you start to dreaming, we start to dreaming. When I grow up, first I want to have a house. First I want to have my bed. And when I grow up, to have my bed, nice bed, and to have my room, and to have my Eva to play with him, and Nagaru to have my Adam to play with him. This is the dreaming. People, children, they are born, they start thinking this. Now, those children, they have feeling everything. They have feeling. And when a girl, she starts to feeling this parts, she starts to sleeping to dreaming. Now boys, they start sleeping to dreaming. And to finding they finish. They finish. Like they were sleeping each other with the women and the men. Now, and the girl, she starts to bring blood. Meaning, now this time she can make a baby. Now, brothers and sisters, they start to start to feel like fathers, like mothers, to have a feeling. Now, brothers and sisters, your choice, you have to fighting about your choice. Your choice, they are a freedom. To single your parts, body, the freedom. And to see, when you make your choice, every you make, first you see, when you start to grow up, when you start feeling, you start thinking the job. To single job, they can protect your dream. job, they can protect your dream, and they can protect your choice. Now, when you have your house, this is you have to have your house. They have to have freedom. You have to have freedom about your house. Every your property you have. This is a freedom, parts of freedom. Parts of the freedom. Now, brother, when we miss these parts, someone to control us, these parts, you lose all feeling. You lose all feeling. And they have to start when you are younger. Meaning when you are a baby, they destroy this, not to close each other with the community, not to play with the community, not to be inside the community, meaning to be alone. To start to thinking, to destroy this feeling. To start to bring this problem you read here. Go underage. Go underage. Meaning they destroy your feeling to be permanent. Smaller countries, I told you, get information. First Australia here. You are not going to get, you can get children 20 years, you have a house. Now when you go to countries, they have freedom, they protect them, choice. You will find them, they have property. Now if they school them able to get money, they keep it to know when to know any time he can be free to have someone to protect her choice. Everybody will start to protect her choice. Everybody have how choices they want to start. Someone they want to start with girls. Someone they want to start with to have property. And if he want property, already this feeling the girls and the boys, already them they need each other. He's not going to stop eating with I don't have a house. They're not going to thinking I don't want to do this, I don't have a house, I don't have money. This is I told you this is the party, the strong at all parties. When you lose this feeling, you lose everything. You lose everything. Now, this got society Australia, living Australia. People 20 years, you are not going to find we have a house. You have a house. Why? To destroy this feeling. Because they are underage. Now them they grow up, this feeling they know the danger. They grow up, they have long information. They know when they close each other, they lose life in the future. Now they kill all feeling. When you look at the driver car, and this they bring them feeling about car. Meaning when you don't have a job, you don't have a car, this job they need someone, you need a car. This job they need someone, he need a car. Now they have this feeling, and they have a feeling with the food only. They destroy Now, if you feeling a house, if they're not going to feeling a house, why you want to buy a house when I get someone to come to take my house, my property? All of feeling finish. Look, I need women single, na men single, and I need na men marriage, na women have husband. I need men women she have husband, and I need na woman she have my wife. First, when you take 1 year you don't have any clothes with her, they destroy all of feeling. Now, if you meet him, this day you meet him, you can enjoy it together. You'll find all of body they don't want to wake up. When they want to do to start to want to wake up a little bit, and when you're going to close each other, finish. When you close each other for 1 hour only, another 30 minutes, see, someone he want to walk away, go another to walk away, go, and women she start to say, why is this? Why is this? I'm not getting anything. And na boy is na him. Why is this? I'm not getting anything. Why I did this? To bring a case problem in the future to charge me sex trafficker. In the future, woman girl to charge me why I force him, why I did him sexy. I did him sexy. Now the woman na him to say this boy he can charge me in the future. And why they can charge me sex trafficker. No feeling, they finished to destroy your feeling all. This is the example I give you. They start to kill your feeling, to say tomorrow, to scare to go to follow each other, to say, before I fall, they know walking. How I was thinking. Girl, I am thinking before I fall, there was no walking. How I thinking? I think I have a mistake. I go to my doctor to ask him this question. I take medicine. A day you want to go there, take this medicine. It will be strong. And we're going to take a medicine. Already this medicine you are not going to use. You scare each other. This is control. You are not free to practice yourself. You are not free to decide yourself. How I will give you medicine, this to go to work, already you scared. Brothers and sisters, people when they marriage, they start to hit each other. You have to know who start to hit to divorce is the one. Is the one he decided, say, no, I have to leave. The woman, she can decide him, man, she can decide him herself. Like me, I decide myself. When I look, I lost communication, conversation, I said, decide yourself to move house. Now when you decide to move, you close each other, you have this part, this body. Every you start, you always you feel hot to want to have this choice, this body. Every time they have to cause you problem until when you take more to 3 months, 5 months, the body they start to forget. They start to see, not to forget to wake up. Now you have to know they have communication with your brain. Everything they destroy everything. You have to know everything. They have a feeling. Every doing you have a feeling to do. Now you have to know this part. They destroy all of feeling. This is my example I give you again. Yes, today I got a boy is 20. You are not going to get someone. I have a house. You're not going to get someone. I have a house. Freedom, government, they have to protect society property, not to destroy them property. Government, they have to protect society to talking each other. They have to protect choice society, to have a choice. Meaning, you will say, I have my rights. I have my house. Is my house, is my rights. I have my children, is my children, is my rights. You have to know first to going to fighting about a job. First you have to fighting to have this, to have your, to protect your choice. Not going to looking job, they are your choice. Now them the party your choice. You to want to get money to protect your choice all. To want you to have income to protect all your choice, your dream, how you want. Now you just start to make your choice. How your income they come? What do you choice you want to first to do? To make. Now, I give you a small video. I'm not going to show you all of video. You to listen. Now look, brothers and sisters, how they destroy us. Our choice. To finding Australia, English they come here 2000. Sorry, English they been here too long. The people they start first they come here to find about regional here. They are 7.8. You think why they been like this? Them they destroy them choice. Them to control them choice. They bring them this problem. To find Australia is a big country. Melbourne is a big to Uganda, is a big to Rwanda. The 6th country. Meaning when you're going to count every city, every country to this 6th country, meaning this they show you in any country you have 1.5 million. This they show you not any 1.5 million they have. I want to print all about religion, all I say no. I have to put this only. Why I decide to put this only? Them when they show them they don't want refugees, they protect them, we don't have people big. Not hit people, first they attack Aussie. First they attack Aussie not to have a lot of children to start to against each other in power. To have in power. Because this family, them to have power them herself. When I talking in the family, you thinking I'm lie you. Why you look all members of parliament we vote to go there to have power, they don't have power. We take them prime ministers, they don't have power. Why you not ask yourself why they don't have power, and already we give them power to have power? Now I give you example. We have one woman in a TV, ABC. I want you follow his interview, and follow another man in ABC. He make interview. You will see in this interview they're different. They're different. You know, we have another woman, she make interview ABC. They're different. Now this one woman, I want you to hear. Now if ministers, they're talking with him, they're talking with him like they're talking with the boss. And him, how he doing interview? Someone he allowed to ask him question, is not ask him question. This woman, she come, she say, I want to teach you sex experience. She say, when you're doing air, they start to say your air is a good. It's a sex experience. She say, when you're doing, they call him, come, we have lunch together. This is the experience sex harassment. When you pass with them, you pass to them, they're talking, they're watching you. This is the sex experience. She's never answering him question why is this the sex experience. She's never answering him any question. She support what she talking. Another she come, she say, we don't want to change rules. We have experience in the parliament sex harassment. She say, I don't want to talking about this story. And the woman, she cut this story to talking this story experience. Why she was not ask him? She was not ask him. She was not ask him any question. Ask yourself. She's never asked him any question. And look, before she asked Tony Abbott, a day Tony Abbott, he said he needed to solve family violence. So that family to close each other to stop violence. And she asked him a question. Tony Abbott, he come back. He said, no, I'm going to solve my sister born. She asked him a question, why you thinking about their only? Tony Abbott is never answering. He's never answering any question. And she stopped it, she's never answering him another question, again another question. Yesterday, I think 2 days ago, I hear a man he talking. I was, I'm not listening news. I put my TV to want to hear sound inside the house only. When I in the kitchen need to hear sound like people, you have people inside. He was talking this man. He asked him a question. He was talking a question. This question I was not hear good. When I come, I go there. I near to TV. I hear a man he answering this question. He talking about freedom, to make freedom. He asked him a question. Why are you thinking this? You scared this? You scared a campaign? He said, why you want to do this? You scale a campaign. After they stop it talking. Now look, question. You say we need to make freedom, and he said, why you want to do this? You scale a campaign. And after they stop it, they're not talking. I was stand up to want to hear this interview. They stop it. They were the end talking. This is our responsibility. News reporter, someone to talk with him story. When this story they know good, him to answering him question. Now I want to tell you, for such in interview ministers, the government, all Australia, ABC, and for all the people they are doing interview, you will see interview they are different. Interview they have interview different, and you will see she doing interview, some interview different, some you hear they talking something about freedom, him is not answering him any question. When they abuse the freedom, you can hear me answering another question. When they are talking about abusing each other, sex harassment, you can hear she talking, this is a longer way. Legal, they are a longer way, they bring violence to society, they abuse the freedom. Now when you hear another man, he doing them interview, you will see the different with his interview. To me, sometimes I thinking they put their members of parliament to TV to do interview, to make interview his people, meaning him to support them, not to ask them a question. Now I think sometimes I thinking this woman, I think his government he have power to this government. You know, you when you scared to talking, someone, meaning you are not help him to understand, to get experience. You are not teach him to have experience, meaning you don't like him. When you scared to talk someone, I have a mistake, you scared to talk with me, you are not my friend. Now I give you this, how they destroy you to lose everything feeling. I want to hear this video, you to know how you lost feeling. First I want to put this page. Now they take my video out. You know, every I want to show something.
Myself at the hospital, people think sometimes when we say true love exists, people think maybe that's a myth. But John and Goreth serves a good example of true love. This woman was criticized for loving this disabled man, but she vowed to always be there for him. This is an odd couple. Meet a couple that shocked everyone. True love is not a strong, fiery, impetuous passion. It is, on the contrary, an element calm and deep. It looks beyond mere externals and is attracted by qualities alone. It is wise and discriminating, and its devotion is real and abiding. As you can see on our cameras, he is a disabled man. We met him on one of the streets in this city and wished we could pay him a visit and know more about him. And today, we made a journey to his home, and he is willing to share with us his life story.
ntago nabuvukanye ni impanuka nagize.
Call me John. I was not born with this disability. I was one of the handsome boys in the area, but when I had 20 years, I had a terrible accident that nearly took away my breath. It was back in 1995 when I was trying to build a house. I had climbed to the top, busy building, and then slipped and fell down from a distance of 30 meters above the ground. I woke up finding myself at the hospital, people singing that I've made it. All I remember was falling. I found myself with doctors saying that results have shown that my back was so damaged, mainly the backbone, which wasn't functioning, and many of my bones had been broken. When treating me, doctors said that due to the accident I had, my body will not function as before. They advised me to accept what had happened, because it was how I was going to look like for the rest of my life. All they told me was to have self-acceptance and move on, that no matter...
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear when he get accident when he was 20 years, when he started to building his house, and already it was the finished house. Now you ask yourself, when he was not start his baby to feeling or feeling, meaning he can get another accident, is that don't have a house. Now he want to enjoy his feeling. He enjoy his feeling. He building a house, and after he get this accident, he get a woman. He enjoy her feelings. They continue to have a wife, and now they continue to have children. Now his feeling, this feeling, they bring him to have children, to have a family. Meaning his feeling, or they have rights to protect each other. 20 years, a day he get accident when he was building his house. Now he's a big man. He get disability. Now already his feeling, or they support him. He have children. His feeling, they start to continue to be strong. And his children, he have rights children to talk with them. Not like us, they destroy her children. Me, I come here with 10 children. I left 2 children, I talking with them in the street. Now they destroy them. Now I don't know his mother where she was. I don't know the children where they were. And already they were training them to attack me. And they were training them to attack me in a big case to charge me sex harassment to my children 10 years and 12 years. Me, when they start to send me to close with them to come to cook for me, I started to know they started to act with the woman. And the woman, when I confused, I started to meet them outside the owner to play with them, and he started to bring me violence. I play with them, I touch them with pussy. I told him, I know you have people they're training children, these children to start to hit me, they're training na you. I talk to them, follow them, people, government, when he attack you with your family, he training to attack your family, now you after he will kill you. Now I see she have a problem, a big problem. I'm crying him to have this big problem. I don't want him to have this big problem. I was there show him. I said these people they're training to attack me with the family, now training children to attack me. Now you they are training you. And when I contact my daughter, I talk with him on the phone. I told her all of this story. She said is true. I have to screw someone. They told me to hit you. Now bye. Share with everybody this video. You to fighting. Me I fighting for you. Now them they fighting to destroy me. Look how they fighting. Don't thinking these people when you talking with them everywhere they put rules to destroy. They were talking to put school. When children he abuses the teacher they have to give them compensation. And the children to take fine from her. And the children to take parents to charge them fine. And they put another rules. When you go in school, you don't have appointment with the teacher. When you go in school, you don't have appointment with the teacher to charge you sex traffic. To charge you sex foot pass. To charge you sex foot pass. Meaning teacher him to give him power to abuse the children and to abuse the parents. And you have to know any parents, we have parents danger. And you have to know not school we have teacher danger. And we have to know na children we have children danger. Meaning them to start to attack each other. When they finish to attack each other, government is not going to solve this problem. To start to revenge each other. When I talking in TV, I say no, in structure we have danger. In society we have danger to confuse these rules. And now they attack my wife. To want to me to close with the children to attack me. They look at my wife, she can't challenge me to attack me. She try to challenge me, I dodge. When I started this campaign, the government they call on me. They say, come go back to your wife to be husband and to be fathers. I started to know they want me to bring me violence with my family, them to cause me problem. I say no. Now, this day I meet my children when she start high school. I meet twice. She's happy with me. When I talk with her, another day I come I meet her. I go to talk with her. I find she's not happy with me. I ask him, you are sick? She say no. I ask, you have someone who cause you problem? She say no. I say, you have a problem with me? She say no. After I meet him in a garden to teach him education and to make him a homework to know if she spelling good. When I talk with her, I say, now you grow up. When you go in school, you meet people, he greet you. Say, thank you, how are you? Don't pass someone, he greet you. And I say, when you meet someone, he have a car, he say, come, I give you lift. Don't go in the car. She wake up. She walk away, she go. I thinking she going to do something, she'll come back. I say, where are you going away? She did not talk with me. She walk away, she go. And she take like 30 minutes, she come back. She call his sister. 200 meters. His sister, he called him, he said, come, my father, I want to talk with you. She said, no. I said, come, I want to talk with you. She said, no. After 2 days, I go back. He's home. We live to one flat. I said, yesterday, did you mistake? No. And I have any day, did you mistake? She said, no. She said, sorry, I did a mistake. I abused you. Sorry, she apologized. And his mother, she said, don't apologize. Don't apologize him. Why you apologize him? I start to know nguna him she supports them, and I start to know this information law they were the one to put, and to know nguna before teacher there was against me. They don't want me to go in school to see them, and this day they cause his mother problem. They call for him police and he abuses the children. And after they not put him in prison. And another day, sorry, and another day, they kick him children in school. They kick him children in his school. She found another school to this school. Now, I start to know this school they were training him to abuse me. And they have communication with the woman, my ex-wife. Now, Friday, last Friday, you know, I talk short story. I don't want to take my video to be long. Friday, I was going in the city. I go down. I find down a lot of police. And some men, he called me, asking me, where you live, where you live. I give him longer information. And after, I say, why is this man, he asked me this question. I go there, I ask him, you want to visit me? He said, no. I was asking, we have here a lot of police. There are like 200 police. We don't know, we will never see police here like 200. And after he told me, there are a lot of police, I walk away, you go. When I finish it, I say, no, go back. Go to your flat and go down. Floors, I live for 15. Them, they live 13 floor. You go 14 floor, you look at this door, your family, to see if they're safe. He asked me why you come back. I said, I come back to check if this is police to my family. He told me floor 13. I said my flat, my family, they live there. And he told me door is my family. Now when I started to know with my family, I said, don't go there. You can go there. They want to make you business and you want to attack your family. Already when they look you, they say already you come to attack them. And na him man, he say, when you have family there, you are separate, don't go there. I walk away, you go. Now it is a bring children, they want to bring children to stay with them. I ask myself, his mother, how he was talking, and I did them sex, I play with them, I touch them, pussy. They looking me to charge me this case. And I put this information, how they want to charge law, they know me when every day I go in school, my children, I meet them to school only. Now, this law, they put law to attack me, not me only, everybody. Training teacher. Now they get upset. They say when we have to attack a woman, when the woman is going to take children, we will give him father will get him. Now, brother, I lost everything about you. You to fighting, you scared, don't lose a job. Fighting to have free, your body to be freedom. Fighting your body to be freedom. Fighting your property to be freedom. Talking is their dream. Now, if they give you freedom talking, body they don't have body they don't have choices, they don't have freedom. You are talking, they're not going to protect you. They cause you more problem. Share with my video, everybody. ABC News. This is a message for you to share with your society. To think we can solve this violence. Australia, they attack everybody. Not me only. They attack all color. Open your eyes now you to know every you support this, meaning now you destroy yourself. How many news reporters they charge them sex harassment? This is my question to you.